dog. Yeah, it's sad to see my dog from drowning. Well, I nigga like can't down swim. Thought the same thing too. But before we begin this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you get a notification when I upload post anything on my channel. Yo, I said that real fast. But I just hopped into the story. So this was like maybe, well, I got the story because you know like Facebook and what Snapchat, they give you like memories of like, oh, you posted this picture, and they sent me a picture of me and my dog, and I was like, I miss him. And I was like, I could do a story time one about when I had to say him when he jumped in this water and it saved his life. So yeah, so this was like probably maybe almost 5 years ago now. And I was just moving, to my first apartment, yeah. So, with my ex at the time. But I wanted a dog. Because at first I wanted like a chihuahua or something. So I wanted like a little house dog. But my auntie them had their dogs had puppies. So it was 2 boys and a girl. At first I was going to get the girl, but I was like, I grew up with a girl dog, so I said I'm going to switch it up and get a boy dog. So I got the boy dog. We had like the tucks, white. They were like the white in the middle, then it's like black, and they got the white paws. So with him, I have a picture right here to show you what he looked like when he was like. So I brought him home. You know how like when you first get a dog, they be doing that crying, that moping stuff, and they crying for their mom because they been took away from their mom and everything. But he wasn't like that. I was like, ooh. Like he ran right in the house and was running around like he knew he was home. I was like, okay, look at him already demanding where he stay. So it wasn't no hard times like that. Only thing, he was like a good dog. In the house, he was good. But when it was time to go outside, he was a different story. So we lived on the 3rd floor at the first time. So he used to love going upstairs, but he never used to like going down. And I had to force him. I was like, well, yeah, I used to do that. That's what you're supposed to do. Like, when you downstairs, he up. And you know how they do that crying. Like, eventually they gonna calm down. That's how you make them calm down. So once I did that, he started going up downstairs by himself. So even when you open the door, he'll never go downstairs. He's go like from our stairs, go down to the 2nd floor, run back up, do laps on the left, on the what it called? He would do laps on the staircase. I was like, come on now. So like from then on, he was good. Training inside was good. But taking to the dog part, he likes some other dogs. I don't like other people. I like dogs, so I'm scared of big dogs, other people dogs. I'm used to dog like dogs, but I'm scared of other. It's like everybody back there, I think. So we take the dog part, he was good. Like I know this one incident, so like every time I used to walk him, he used to get off his leash, right? He used to get off his leash a lot. So not his leash. What's that click thing? The click that connects to the collar and the leash. Yeah, that used to I don't know how he used to make himself get out of it. I thought I had broken it. But he used to get out of him, and I used to literally walk and be walking. You only hear like you hear the little thing screaming. I look back. He way back there and be like, you gonna come get me. So I used to be like thinking I'm talking to the dog. Like, he being a good boy. He pulling me whole time. He not even on the thing. So then I started training him without the collar, well, the leash, just walk him. And I'm like, nah, because I want him running the road or whatever. But so one night, no, okay, we had these friends that downstairs and had a dog, and it was like a little, what they call them lakes, but it's a pond. But they slip out the pond, and we used to let him go down there and play with them. And like he was playing, and he went to the water. I was like, don't jump in. He ain't never jump in, so I'm thinking he gonna jump in the water. Cause like, you know how some animals don't like bath time, but he liked the bath time. So I'm probably like, oh, he probably gonna jump in this water, but he didn't. He just got to the edge and ran back. I was like, okay, good. So when that had happened, I was like, ooh, I was like in my head, I was like, one day he gonna jump in this pond. So I was like, let me put him on a leash. I used to tie him up and they play him like in the yard or whatever. So like one night, I walked him. Then it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I woke up and I was hungry. And I was like, yeah. So I was like, I gotta take him back out because he probably used the bathroom. So it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm walking this dog. And then like, the way the apartment, like, it's like a stop sign, and it's like, you got the exit, the lead apartments, and then you got when you turn in the apartment, there's like a little tree area. So like, I was walking him, and he cut off his leash, And like he looked at me. I was like, come on, I don't, because the dog used to be bad. He was bad. He almost killed me too. Like when I'm telling him, boy, get off his leash. Boy, get off his leash. So he was running in the field in a circle. I was like, come on, Malibu, I'm not playing with you. You coming in the house? I was like begging him. I was like, I'll give you treats. Like I did not want to chase this dog. I was like, I'll give you treats. I'll give you oat, cause I used to put not oatmeal. Ooh, I'm thinking, my bad, y'all. What is it? Yogurt. I just put yogurt in his food. It's like a treat. I'll give you yogurt. I'll let you get it. I'll let you sleep in the bed if you come in the house. He didn't want to listen. So I was like, come on. So I was walking like towards my apartment area. And I was like, come on. My bad, y'all. Well, I was telling him though. I was like, come on, come on. And he didn't want to listen. So I was walking towards the apartment. And I was like, I'm finna leave you. I'm like, if you don't come, I'm finna leave you outside. And he looked at me and was like, screw it. And just like running in a circle like he was on the track team or something. So I'm walking up the stairs. I stopped at the second floor and I was like, come on, Malibu. He didn't want to come. I was like, okay. So I got to the last balcony before you like go in the apartment. I went to the third balcony and I was like, Malibu, come on. He didn't want to listen. I kept running. So I went in the apartment. I opened the little third floor. I could open the screen though. We're on the porch and I'm like, Malibu, come on. This is my last time calling you. I'm just finna, you alright? I said, you're gonna be outside all night. Literally. And I was like, he was out there for like 2 hours. I ain't gonna lie. 2 hours. It was like, it wasn't like 2 hours. I would just say it's 2 hours. It felt like a long time. But I was sitting watch TV. You could hear him picking up the dirt. Or he was running in a circle, running in a circle, running in a circle. And I was like, okay, that's you be out there. And one thing I was watching TV, I got comfortable. I ain't finna worry about it. When he ready to come in the house, he'll come in the house. So maybe like 30 minutes. Yeah, it was like 30 minutes. He was out there for a little minute, I ain't gonna lie. And then I heard him scratching on the door. I opened the door. I was like, oh, so you want to come in the house now? You want to be grown? Like, I was like my child. Like, oh, so you want to be grown now? You want to be outside without your collar and don't listen? I was like, okay. And he didn't never have a cage, but I was like, now he's sleeping in the kitchen because that's where he used to be at. He didn't have a cage. He used to be in the living room. When I'm up, like with somebody at home, he could be in the living room. Other than that, he'd be in the kitchen, his area where his bed and stuff is at. So one day, I think he got revenge on me because like one day we went fishing or whatever, and we went fishing. Then we went to Walmart because Walmart's literally down the street from our house. So we went to Walmart and took him with us. And as I was going upstairs for the groceries, with the fishing rods and the groceries in my hand, and he he noticed that I dropped the leash, and he decided that he wanted to run under my leg, under the stairs while I'm going up. The long stairway, the first floor always got the longest stairs, then it's like short to get the third floor. So I was going up there. He gonna come between my leg and a leash route, and I was gonna fall. It was either my life or the groceries and the fish rod. So while I was falling down the stairs, I threw the groceries and he was falling with me because we both like I had dropped stuff, falling downstairs. So I'm like, this is a dog. And he broke the fishing rods. I was so mad. So, all right, that's the last time he escaped. And other than that, he was good. And in the night of him jumping in the pond, I was like, really, Malibu? So it's like 10, it was like early, it was like 10 or 11 at night. And I was walking, and I'm listening to music, like I'm singing and stuff, like tripping, like, yeah. And then I like walking to the apartment, and I just felt like something told me to look back. Cause the leash felt light, like I was not walking him. So I looked back, and he was looking at me. And he looked at the water, and looked right at me. Like he literally looked at the water and looked at me, and I said, you better not. He looked at me, looked at the water. I was trying to beg him, I was bribing him. I was like, please don't jump in the water, please don't jump in the water. I'll give you anything you want. I'll let you sleep in that bed with me if you don't jump in this water. And he stopped, he thought about it, he sat down, but as soon as I started to walk, he dove straight into the water. At first he was like swimming, like he was like, yeah. I was like, man, who get out the water? And I couldn't be like, people sleep. I was like, get out the water, get out the water. He didn't listen. So he started going to the deep, like when when they had like the lights and got the waterfall coming out of the water. He went like towards that way, and he was swimming, and I noticed he started just like sinking. Like it was like, I was like, oh my god. And I was scared because like it was to be like snakes, and it was like a little baby alligator that was going to pond at the time. So I was like, oh my god, I gotta save him. But I was thinking about my life, like, when am I get bit by a snake or that baby alligator? And I was like, oh, I'm scared. My bad. I was like, I gotta save my dog. So I jumped in the water, and it was actually deep what it was. Like, you know, it looked shallow, cause when in Florida, like when it be hot, the water evaporates and like that. But you go in the middle, it be deep. It was like to my like chest. I was like, oh, it was deep. So I got him, swimming him out the water. And I was so mad. I was like, now you regret getting in that water, huh? He was holding me like I was like trying to, I'm like, now he was scared, and he never went by the water ever again. But when I tell y'all, when I had to take a bath, it was so much green, like gooey stuff, like algae, dirt, was just coming out his fur. I got in the tub with him. We both took a bath, and then I took my separate shower, and then I took him a shower, because every time I take a dog, I feel weird after facing him. It feels weird. I feel like something crawling on me. But I had bathed him. I let him sleep with me that night because I feel like he was scared for his life. So he didn't get in trouble, but I was scared. I was like, he was going under. It was either he was going to drown or I had to save my dog. So I had to do what I had to do. But my daddy drove, ain't gonna save my baby. And why I got the name Malibu, I got Malibu. Yeah, everybody know the place in Malibu. But I got it from the movie, the white boy in the hood. That was, I got it from him because I watched the movie Malibu the night when he came home. So that's why I got a movie Malibu. But I had to get rid of him because in apartments you're not allowed to have pets. So I was sad. They were like, oh, you got a pet? Yeah, so it took long. They were like, oh, that's a pet. Because I know the thing was like nice, whatever. So I had to say goodbye to him. It was so hard. That broke my heart. That was like my best friend. Even though it was my dog, like he was like, I love that dog, and I had to get rid of him. But I still had his leash, but my ex got it, so I don't have it. My ex got it, but I still got pictures and videos of him. But I'm gonna post some videos. I got a video of him by the lake that he jumped, the pond that he jumped in. And I'll put some videos to a picture of him, so y'all see how he looked. But thank y'all for tuning in for this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and turn the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video.